I'm Parrish.
And I'm Yash.
And welcome to our town,
Traverse Town. On this episode of Traverse Town, we explore an Indian restaurant, but not your average Indian restaurant. Cholanad is an award-winning dining establishment that has created a unique identity for itself that starts with its name. This restaurant serves South Indian cuisine, but with a modern twist. It's delicious, welcoming, and critically acclaimed. But what exactly is Cholanad? We headed down to the restaurant and talked to owner Andrew to find out.
Cholanad is in South Indian kingdom, Chola kingdom. And basically what Cholas did was take Tamil culture and influence the entire South Indian and up till Papua New Guinea, Singapore, Malaysia, that area, right? So basically when it come to our world, when we come across to America, right? When we come across as a cultural ambassadors of our culture, That's the namesake of. So we want to. It's not about the bragging rights. It's about basically the food from that region.
Right.
So naming a restaurant like South Indian / Malaysian doesn't look nice. So that place. Yeah. So that's a name for that place. Nad is a region.
Yeah.
Chola is a kingdom. Nad is Tamil Nadu is the region area. The Cholanad is Chola area. So we had we really love to eat. And every single member of Madhi loves to eat.
You can look at me.
Yeah. Yeah. The simple, yeah, probably you got to have a Buddha belly to join our team. So
I'm the customer for Cholanad.
oh yeah.
Customer too, you're part of the team.
Yeah, I started as a customer and then I love this food. I mean, I never tasted food like this anywhere. I travel a lot for my job. Cholanad is great. So I wanted to be part of this team. That's it.
Yeah, you got to be customer for a certain number of years and pay a certain number of dollars to be part of the team. Right. So the food we serve is pretty unique because the high point of our food is South Indian coastal food, which is pretty unique concept when it comes to United States. There aren't many places in United States where they specialize on South Indian coastal food. So a lot of places they specialize on North Indian food, the naan and the usual suspects, right? Naan and curry and all that. It doesn't mean that we don't have them. We do have them. But we specialize in our coastal concept, which is whole fish on banana leaf.
Okay.
This is the dosa making grill. This is another best-selling appetizer. It's the same ingredient as for the whole fish, but it's called fish tava fry.
Okay.
It's just cooked on grill.
Rather than baked.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not baked. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's not baked. It's just grilled. And he's gonna show us how to make a dosa.
A lot of things made from east to west, west to east. Dosa is basically made in South India for like hundreds, if not thousands of years, right? Okay. It's a salted crepe, thin crepe made out of rice flour. It's beautiful. So you make the crepe like super razor thin, and then you can stuff them with like vegetables, or you can stuff them with meat, and you can eat plain with different sauces. So and dosa is slightly difficult to make because you got to make dosa and then eat it in less than like a minute or two, right? Wow. So it tastes awesome when it's like crisp and red hot.
We have a tiger on diet and a big bad tiger. So tiger on diet is like the veggie version of the dosa, and big bad tiger is the non-vegetarian one.
Okay.
So when that order comes, this will be full of batter.
Oh wow.
So they roll it the whole grill with the batter and put the filling and
Just gonna take a little piece
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
sure.
Best part of my job, eating.
That's the best part of the job.
Can I try?
Oh, it's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So the dosa is pretty unique, and we have a dosa called Tiger on Diet and Big Bad Tiger. Backstory on that is we had this of like a 4.5 feet dosa, and yeah, 4.5 feet dosa. Yeah, it's a large dosa, table sized dosa. So, yeah, the whole thing. So it's supposed to be eaten by like friends and family put together and they eat. So when we were trying to come up with like different names, right? And everybody was like trying to come up with names. So we had like family dosa, large dosa, da 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 da, and then like my 14-year-old son goes like, "That's a big bad tiger." so I'm like, yeah, wow. So that's, and now everybody knows. Everybody comes in, even they mean like a normal dosa. They ask, "Do you have tiger dosa?" That's what everybody asks. That Big Bad Tiger is so famous in this town.
Yeah,
And then
that's how I first saw this restaurant because I was walking by and it was like the big bad tiger. I was like, ooh, what's that?
right? And then we had the vegetarian version of that dosa for people like Yash. So basically, who are vegetarians, right? So we did not want to frustrate them.
Right.
So we had a vegetarian version of it. So we tried to name it, and then Alan again goes like, "That's the tiger on diet." I'm like, "Okay, good."
He was only nine years old when he named it.
Yeah, he was 9 years when he named it. So, in another thing, so his kids come in. So whenever we have a new food, that's another secret behind our success. Is like when the chefs dream up a food, or my wife dreams up a food, or when we make a new food, it's not like we make a new food and then present it. No. We have a sample group.
So cheers, I guess.
Cheers, I guess.
It's really good. It's like potato surrounded by like fried dough. It almost tastes like fair food almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a sophisticated French fry that tastes healthier.
Yeah, that's true.
Sophisticated French fry. But it's not really French fry. Like,
It's not French pears.
what vegetable is this?
Oh yeah, it's a mix of vegetables. Should be like
Raw banana.
banana,
Banana.
onions,
Onion ring.
onion ring,
Potato.
potatoes,
Potato,
wow.
banana.
capsicum.
That's what we call it as assorted.
Oh, so it's different types of veggies.
Yeah.
So the one you have is the onion, right? You know,
Yeah.
onion bhaji. And then you see the raw banana, and then the other one is potato. Yeah.
Normally market fresh.
Wow.
Mm.
It's very good.
That's chicken 65.
Yeah.
So what exactly is this? Like, how is it cooked?
It's marinated chicken pieces
Mm-hmm.
in our secret sauce. It's called chicken 65.
Okay, do we eat it like this?
Yeah.
Do we try the sauce first?
Well, that's good. Right.
Mm.
I'm going for one of the samosas itself.
Mm.
Okay. What do you want to try next?
Mm. You know how he said there was like 50 different spices in each dish?
I think that was only in the biryani, but yeah.
Oh. Well, it tastes like there's 50 different spices in this one.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You have
Yeah.
like a lot of different like, flavors bursting into your mouth.
I'm gonna try this one.
Yeah, go for
Do I dip it into the sauce?
Oh yeah.
Got a little something on your mouth there. Alright. Should try the budgie next, I think. Is it good? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Right?
I feel like you can't properly describe food with adjectives, only with facial expressions.
Alright. Let's try this
This
one next.
facial expression would be like, because it's kind of sweet from,
There are certain foods that you crave.
Yeah.
You may not end up eating that, but you crave. That's one of our secrets of our menu. So each and every single item on the menu is craved by us. At the very least, right?
Yeah.
Right. You cannot have an item and then say it's craved by us. No. Every single item is craved by the team. So you quality in, quality out, right? You got to have, you know, a good sense of quality to put quality things into an entire process. That gives you a quality output.
Yeah.
And it never fails actually. That's what it is.
Try a piece real quick. It's really hot.
Yeah.
May I try some too?
Here. Oh, wait. Cheers, I guess. Oh, it's really good.
You're there to eat and have some good time,
Yeah.
right? And the most important thing is to have good time with your family, and pay and leave.
Right.
So that kind of reflects in our decorations, in our ambience as well. So we want to bring in the high points of our Tamil culture, high points of South Indian culture, high points of South Indian food, but we do not want to be upon anybody's face. So we do not. So that's the background. So we want to bring in a world-class South Indian restaurant to the shores of United States. That's basically what the concept behind Cholanad is.
So, what exactly is Cholanad? Cholanad is the unlikely brainchild of people who love to cook and, more importantly, eat. Cholanad combines quality people and the best of what South Indian cuisine has to offer. But, sitting with us at the table, the owner showed us what the best part of Cholanad is. Cholanad is more than a bridge of culture. It bonds people in an authentic way, whether the people be friends, family, or a hungry television crew.